against A&M Corpus, and this game is underway.
Now he gets an opportunity to come to the University of Texas and have a battle right away.
And that's a single into center to start the game off for Jaden Reynolds. Leadoff man is on here for A&M Corpus Christi.
And you get to find out a lot about your team as far as competing.
And Sanchez, a base hit out in the left. Back-to-back singles starts the game here for Texas A&M Corpus. And that's going to load the bases. The first three of the inning reaching here for A&M Corpus. Have to get to the top 8 to reach the Southland tournament. Into center, and Robbins will watch that bounce in front of him for a hit. And that's going to score 1 run, maybe 2, and it does. A 2-run single for Jarrett Flagger brings in Reynolds and Sanchez, and the Islanders draw first. There's a bunt put down, and Grubb's only play at first is made, and the Longhorns
throwing guys out as well.
That ball over the shift into left for another Islander base hit. 1 run comes in. Here's a trail runner, Flagger, and he will score. The throw is cut off to make it 4-0 A&M Corpus. 4-0 lead, still only 1 out. Now Carson Croca with a bouncing ball to first. The play at first for 1, the throw to second, not in time. On the ground and through the right side for another hit. Tachik around third. He's coming to the plate, and that is a 5-0 start for A&M Corpus Christi. And got him swinging. Smith Johnson down on 3 pitches. But what a first for the visitors out of Corpus Christi. Wanted him at A&M, but turned him down because he said, I want to be a Longhorn.
When you got a guy like Robbins coming up next.
And he'll come up now. Actually, no, it's a called strike, and the throw to second. Dribbles it to center field, and Mendoza will take third.
On the bad throw, got to third.
And Teddy hit by a pitch on a full count, and he is not happy about it. First inning with the 5-0 lead. And that'll field the count, and Teddy takes off for second. And a swing and a miss. Got him on a breaking ball off the plates. That ball hit towards center field, and the catch is made by Smith Johnson. It is a productive out as Mendoza comes over to score.
In the cages.
Froze him on the breaking ball. Becerra looking at strike 3. The Longhorns overcame a 5-run deficit as Reynolds pokes his second base into the game into center field. Another leadoff base hit. Ground ball to third. Play at second for 1, and a first, and around the horn, the Longhorns go for a 5-4-3 double play, their 21st of the year. Fly ball out towards left, packed towards the line, and able to make the catch, reaching into the first row of the seats. Thought we might see 1 guy per inning tonight from Scott Malone. This ball driven to center by Larson. The catch not made by Smith Johnson. Drops it. With the fans watching there from left center. Transfer from the College of Charleston. Getting the over strike from Molina. No, it's a called ball, and a fastball that just misses. A 4-pitch walk.
Get in.
Swing and a miss. Mendoza, another strikeout. This time got him on a high fastball against Texas State. Fly ball out towards center field. Robbins on the run. Robbins looks, and he is out of room. That is gone. Jarrett Flagger, no homers in his first 89 at-bats of the year. Just hit his 4th over his last 8.
That ball was absolutely crushed to left center field. You can look at the flags and say that the wind is kind of pushing it out. No, that ball was hit, and hit with authority.
Some guys find their swing. On the ground is Shorts, and the play to second for 1, and the turn to first in time. Croca lines that in the glove of Ethan Mendoza. Nice snag before the ball crept into the outfield.
I'm fine if he walks this guy. I'm fine if he hits the next guy. I want stuff. And you're seeing it right here. Like, you know, I don't want the next guy in the pen because he's a strike thrower. I want stuff. I want to stay off the barrel.
Carson Teddy with a home run here for Texas. Cuts into the lead to make it 6-2. And Coach, continuing our conversation, the coaching community is one that's very tight-knit.
Struggle a little bit, but you don't want to have it by striking out. And then you get something like that that might be able to get you going.
Because that's how good the conference is.
Exactly.
As Larson draws a walk, and the first two are on for Texas in the fourth. Livingston drills that one to center, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Borba around third, coming to the plate. He'll get there without a throw, and it's a 6-3 game.
Coach Schloss came out to him after he squared around the bunt and told him, I want to see you swing the bat. Drive yourself a run in.
And he has a chance to do that here as Larson will tag from third and score. So, Darian Pendergrass, welcome to the 40 acres. Teddy drives this one out towards right field. That's deep, and that is off the wall. Just missed going yard for a second time. Livingston, though, around third, will score to make it 6-5 as Teddy comes through with 2 outs. Now that's a walk to Robbins. He's on base for the first time.
The beautiful part about it is this young man is a freshman. He doesn't even know what's wrong yet. You know, he hadn't had a chance to self-analyze, and once again, making big things happen in that 4-hole, not acting like a freshman.
That's a fair ball coming around third as Robbins to the plate, and he is out at home plate, says Ronnie Teague. The last non-SEC team to win it all, Coastal Carolina, or I beg your pardon, Oregon State, back in 2018, but it was Coastal a couple of years before that in 2016, and they were kind of running parallel with Texas for a while as Borba pokes a base hit to left. His second hit of the game, and that'll move the tying run into scoring position here for the Longhorns. There's a bunt put down, well played. Flagger will field the first and not in time. Larson bunts his way on, and the bases are loaded. Full counts. And that'll walk in a run. The Longhorns 7th of the night, and now on top for the first time against A&M Corpus. Borba, Larson, Livingston on base. Nobody out. And into center it goes for a base hit. Borba is going to score as the Longhorns go station to station and now lead by 2, 8-6. And a strikeout. Mendoza down on strikes for the second time. 1-2 to Tenney. Ground ball to the right side. And the play at first is made, but a productive out drives in another run as Larson scores from third on the ground out to make it 9-6 Texas this past week. 3-2, and Robbins will take his base on a fastball that just missed the plate. As this pitch is called, strike 3, Pack goes down looking.
And that would help Van Horn to get his championship as well.
Becerra, good effort there, but the throw not in time.
A lot of other players would be able to get their opportunity to play their 10-5.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball there from Hamilton. And strikes out the final 2 outfielders he faces in the 6th.
Wow.
And there's a leadoff walk to Timo Becerra. Wild games when the score was lopsided. That comes to mind as we see a walk. One player has not factored into the scoring. Both runners go and steal second and third respectively in a double steal. Becerra and Larson both advancing bases.
Sometimes you get a bad jump on the backside.
That ball drilled into center field for Livingston. And that's going to drive in 1 run. Becerra will score. Larson stops at third to make it 10-6 Texas. All of Major League Baseball. Putting a bunt down on the safety squeeze play. Go to first is in time. But Darian Pendergrass drives in his 3rd run of the game in his first ever start as a Texas Longhorn. Runner takes off for third, and he'll get there without a throw. Ball 4. And Mendoza draws his 2nd walk of the game. Into right and a base hit. Tenney's big night continues as he drives in 2 more runs. 13-6 Texas, and Carson Tenney a 5 RBI night.
Found a way to get it done. And I believe if Jared Spencer didn't get hurt last year, it would have been a big opportunity for that Texas Longhorn baseball team.
Robbins to right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Tenney will stop at third. First base hit of the game for Aiden Robbins. And the hit parade continues here for Texas. Among the best, certainly in conversation right now for SEC Freshman of the Year, as Robbins swipes second base without a throw. Headed towards left field. And Tauchik makes the catch to take care of Anthony Pack.
In his 16th season in the major leagues.
That ball hit towards left field, and it's going to drop in front of Tauchik. A leadoff base hit for Mendoza. That ball headed towards the gap in right center, and that's going to get down for a hit. Stark trying to make the catch, couldn't track it down. Rounding third is Mendoza. He will score. And Robbins drives in his first run of the game to make it 14-6 Texas. In a hurry. That ball drilled out towards center. Stark will make the catch going into the wall. A productive out, though, as Mansour will advance to third. Becerra with a weakly hit ground ball. And now we go to the 9th inning. The Longhorns 3 outs away. Challenged by Nichols. Swing and a miss, and Stark strikes out for the first out here. Ground ball, and from short, it's Becerra. The throw to first, and it bounces away from Larson. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Higgins. College baseball as a whole, as that ball is smacked up the middle for a base hit. That weekend in Texas, the nation saw what Paul Skeens can do.
But you're right, he got a chance to start right here.
That ball blasted to left, and that's down for a base hit for Flagger. His big night continues, and coming around third is Freeman. He's going to score as the Islanders keep the game going, and Flagger with a 4 RBI night of his own. The upcoming baseball schedule, Crimson Tide here this weekend. Homestand ends against the Falcons of Air Force.
Up in those middle innings.
Ground ball is short. Becerra, this should do it, and it does. And the Longhorns hold off the Islanders.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.